Good morning. This morning I have a post-run or post-hike yoga for you. I'm not sure how well you can hear me. There's a train in the background, the creek, and lots of birds, but I thought this would be a nice setting. So post-run, I like to find a bench or the back of my car or a rock, and I start with some axial extension of my spine. It's kind of like a downward dog, but on the bench. So I press my hands into the seat, reach my seat back, bend my knees so that I can lift my sits bones. Maybe I should move down a little so you can see me better. There we go. So bend my knees, lift the sits bones, lengthen the spine, press into my hands, broaden the collarbones, draw my core in, and then once again find length. Trying to stretch from my sits bones to the crown of my head, creating some space between the vertebrae, and slowing down the breath. After a few breaths there, come forward into like an upward dog so I can open the front of my foot. After running and hiking, having the foot flexed the whole time, it's really nice to open up the front of the foot and stretch the whole front of the body. So from this back position, coming forward onto the top of the feet, press into the hands, lift the chest. So I'm creating some length from the pubic bone up to my heart. Drawing the shoulder blades onto my back. Drawing the core in to support my lower back. And feeling the nice sunshine on my face. Gosh, that feels good. And then move back and forth between the two of them. Stretching back. That's the exhale. Inhale, come forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Then to stretch the legs a little more, step one leg forward. Start with a 90-degree angle. Extend through the back leg. I'm pressing down firmly into my front leg to help engage the muscles of the leg to keep my alignment with the knee right over the ankle, and lengthen through my back leg, lifting the hamstring up, and then lengthening through my spine as well. So I'm getting a nice stretch along the front of my left leg. Keeping the thighs hugged in towards one another, pressing down into my front heel, lengthening through my back heel. Then I'm going to lift my hips and start to stretch the hips back as I straighten the leg. I'm pressing into the front foot, keeping a micro bend in the legs so I don't hyperextend, and trying to even out my hips so that my left one's not higher than my right, but bring that down and take the right one back. And I like to go back and forth between them. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, back. Lift the chest, coming forward. Take the shoulders back a bit. Exhale, come forward. And after a few of those, I like to stay with the knee over the ankle, strengthen the back leg, pull the core in and lengthen my spine. Find that length from the pubic bone all the way to the sternum. Then I start to roll my chest towards the side for a twist. Unwind, straighten that front leg again. And I'm going to re-bend it and anchor into my back foot, coming into a side angle. So I could keep the hand on the bench or just have it on the thigh. Roll my chest open to the side. Anchor into the back leg and reach the arm out so it's long from my fingertips to the outer edge of my foot, stretching that whole side body. Then I straighten it out into a triangle. So I straighten the front leg, engage the core, roll the rib cage open. Extend the arm up towards the sky. Stay anchored in the legs hugging in, opening across the chest. Leave some circles with the arms. Unwind. Come back to that downward dog at the bench. So bend the knees, lift the sits bones, press into the hands to shift the hips back. Find length through the whole spine. Imagine you could send the breath through the spine, creating a little bit more space between each vertebrae. Then I'm going to step the opposite leg forward. Press into that heel, grounding down into that front leg, reaching through my back leg. Well, hi, cutie. Bonus to have the dog with you, but she'd prefer not to be on a leash right now. Lengthening through that back leg. The quad presses into the hamstring to keep that back leg long and strong. Press into the front foot. Take the shoulders away from the ears. Feel a nice stretch along the front of the right side of the body of the hip. I'm going to press into the front foot. Take my hips back. Taking the left hip back and the right hip more forward. Pressing into my front foot so that that leg has some engagement, reaching through my back leg and lengthening my spine. Then I'm going to rebend, anchor into my back foot, come into that side angle. So I'm anchoring into the back foot, rolling my chest open. Hi. Lifting the arm up or out over the ear. Then I'm going to straighten into a triangle. Let's untangle you. There we go. Pressing into both feet, rolling my chest open, lengthening my arm up towards the sky. Oh, I forgot the twist on this side. Let's make sure we get that twisted. So come back to that lunge. Hey, come over here. Maneuvering around your dog. Press into the front foot. Reach through the back leg, lengthen the spine, and then take the twist. Unwind, stepping back to that downward dog again. Come back to that upward dog. Walking the legs back up. Standing up nice and tall. Ground through your feet. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Take a side bend. Come back up to center and over to the other side. So arms reach up, lengthen and reach. Take the hands to the hips. Ground down through your feet. Lift the heart, find length again. From the pubic bone all the way up to the sternum. Take the shoulder blades down the back. They lift the heart for a little bit of a back bend. Just to your degree of comfort. Then hinge at the hips. Come to halfway. Press into your feet, lengthen through your spine. And then on an exhale, fold all the way. If it feels okay, let the head drop towards the ground. Keep hugging the heels in as you take the thighs back. On an inhale, come halfway. Exhale there. Inhale all the way back up. Reach to the sky. Exhale, take your hands right through center. Flow through a couple of those. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach to one side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, take the hands to the hips. Press into the feet. Lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands through the heart. One more. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to the hips. Round through your feet. Lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let the hands come down by your side. And just pause and feel, notice. Notice your feet on the earth. Imagine you're sending roots down. From that anchored position, lengthen up through the spine. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Allow the inhale to find length and the exhale to ground. Noticing sensations in the body. And awakening your senses to your surroundings. Notice what you can hear. Colors and light. Temperature of the air. Any scent or taste in the mouth. Just awakening those senses. Bring your awareness back to the breath. Bringing the hands, the heart center. A little gesture of gratitude for your mini practice and taking this time for some mind-body integration. Perhaps set an intention that you wish to take out into your day. Thank you for joining me for this little practice. Namaste.